Akala, Find the Booth Part 1. We here, man. Let's see what's up with it. Hey. What's happening, my bar, Mr. Fam? What's happening? Come on, man. How y'all doing, man? Hey, great day. I'm in a great mood, blood. Because finally, you don't see from the thumbnail what it is we're about to deal with that Akala, blood. Part 1 in the Find the Booth, innit? You lot been mentioning this for time, as I said. Look at the work through the list, blood. You get me now? If it's your first time here, I just want to say welcome to the Bar Mr. Family. You get me? Here where we break down bars, we look at all types of music, bro. You get me? Different genres, whatnot the case is, but we all about them bars really. Things that move us now. Things that we feeling. You get me? If you feel like you could be down with that, part of that family, hey, if you feel to hit that subscribe button, bro. You get me? If you like what you see today, make sure and hit that thumbs up button for me, man. Get this thing circulating out there, man. The algorithm is grimy, blood. We have to make things happen out here, blood. You get me? Yeah, blood. So, hey, we're not sticking, which is a slogan for the news. We're not sticking. These are the cans, blood. They call the headphones cans, yeah, on the ends, blood. Yeah, so these are the cans. Let's see what's going on with Akala on this part 1, man. When I tell you, I heard the one we looked at before, a man saying, hey, you have to listen to part 1. It's just crazy, blood, because that last one was just the most epic Find the Booth. I just had to admit the thing, but let me see. They said this is more knowledgeable. I'm more about that knowledge in the bar, so see what's up, man. Let's go. Hey, ready? Come on. See what's happening here. Akala.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Yo. Straight in there.
Okay. Yo. I like you. You're like a tiger.
Yes, I grew up in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called youngsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us?
What time the man don't really want to be doing them things, you know, blood? You see, because it's sensationalized now, like, you know, people think, oh yeah, let me rap about that. Enough time the man just doing what they have to do, blood. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, blood. Don't make it right, just make it what it is, blood. You get me? Anyway. Feeling that, but that's crazy, but how old is this thing, man? This man's crazy since then, bro.
Rappers don't speak, we don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How can I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Travel and cut, one too many man, you know, get caught up. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn, if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another, so it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right.
Without sticking, blood, all I'm sticking, but without sticking, had this discussion with someone 2 days ago, blood. 2 days ago, about how this thing's set up. So poor people fighting poor people, blood. Because it's like, you're doing the work of who you really have an interest. You're doing their work for them, blood. But let's go, man. Let's go, man. Knowledge, then. What's going on here? This sounds like university here in the blood.
It's all about getting poor people to fight with one another, so it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around, you regain your mind. You be ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy of your mind when the world leverage is a crime. We can all fight with our brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from broke. All that you see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving.
Facts, he owns a library. What the hell? He owns a library then. Hey, next level thing. I like that. I like that.
Literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly and I don't care. Just said it for the kids who need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know an asset from a liability. They've never been shown or told the difference. So they in situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian. That's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up the culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just upped and vanished. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it.
Man say racism was right on course then. You're being so bad, you're trained to ignore it, blood. I'm telling you, blood. I'm telling you, it's a condition of the mind, and like they just send you out like robots. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Now everyone could have these conversations, by the way, yeah. You try having these conversations with the wrong people, they look at you like you're crazy, blood. That's why, you know what I mean. You pick and choose, blood, but differently. Stay aware, blood. Come on, man.
Of course, you're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imagine they're in prison, every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that. What is going on with this prison in America's private business? They get paid 50k per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that, the hood that you live in, engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your... Yeah, you could say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just lie down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if they ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the...
And the thing is, you don't always hear them things, you know, Dan. You don't always hear these things, man. You don't always hear these things, man. Listen, man. I'm glad to see Akala's doing well in life and thing, and he like, you know what I mean? I understand you guys show me down in the comments and thing. Always chat to me in the comments, man. I love this thing, man, because I learn a lot, man. Listen, man. He does lectures and all of this, man. This is going to sound really weird what I'm saying. I'm happy to see this guy is alive and well, man. Let's put it like that, man. Because what he's talking there is some dangerous things, man. Oh, by the way, did you know, blood? Oh my days. Did you know they put history, when they portray history, because he's talking about 1920s, but even more recent history then. They when they show you pictures of it, they put it in black and white, so it looks like it's so far gone, bro. Like it's so far away, so you understand, you disassociate with it, blood. Did you know that, blood? Yo, anyway.
Blacks and burn them, and that was so cool. They were your baskets, picnic baskets, even gave kids the day off school. Go see a lynching, have a picnic, it's fun to watch the little monkeys die. And people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why. If your colour means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. Where a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved were the working class. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions, most tax. Look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night you will fight with a guy, don't know what for, won't fight with a guy. Shooting a tight who send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich or the politician. It's your kids, the poor British, get the same to go and die in a foreign land for these wars that you don't understand. They say you are British and that lovely patriotism they feed you, but in reality you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know both sides of my family, black and white, are fed ghetto mentality, reality in this system. Poor people are dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses they will be living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting in my pram because I was a baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And
man's in the 80s, well, I guess you know what I mean, so youth in the 80s, people spitting in his pan and all, you spitting in his face, blood. What he said, guess that had nothing to do with why man dysfunctional. Listen, man. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Akala.
Stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting in my pram because I was a baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And none of this was for any good reason. They were just dark and grieving to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment. Constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that my kid now, bricks that are flipping, clips that are sticking, chicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison for profit. That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that breed crime, build more jails at the same time, market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. That it's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was
He should just be walking around with a crown on his head, you know, blood, like differently then. Man, listen, man. He could actually, I don't know what he does in the university, as you guys told me, blood, but he could like literally just go there, like a class of 100 people, blood. You know, like you have a big auditorium thing now. and just put on a beat and just talk that and just go home then. Get your money then, because that they can't even pay for that knowledge there, blood. What you talking about, man? I feel honored to hear this, I swear. It's crazy.
They don't celebrate
It's
killing
refreshing.
themselves. It's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah.
Come on.
I think not, but they want us to think that the road is cool. Being unrolled is all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? Or thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organized more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys did a 10 straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe you're inferior? Sungbo Everdo in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago. 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town. There's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me. It was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV. And MTV said, wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum. And MTV said, pop magnums. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. If MTV said, drink prune juice, you will start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier. Is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, when I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? But my head's still nappy. Think for myself, so some mad at me. But on the mic, ain't not one bad as me. All of this here's good for the rhymes. Put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody I'm out of my mind. Some of these guys are running out of their rhymes. Clear to everybody that has got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear, that they wanna get near, but they can't have a peer. Oh dear, I'm hard liquor, you just like beer. Front on the kids for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some cry tears. Mean that much to them. It's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman, anyone who respects truth we put in.
Listen, man. It's almost like he has the perfect balance of roadman, well, flow for sure, and bars. But he's speaking knowledge without sounding like he's preaching to you now. You get me? He's fully entertaining. It's insane how he got that balance. That's an incredible balancer. That's like you need more arms for that kind of balancers. Like so many things he's balancing perfectly. Man. Crazy, man. And this is so. I know this is all because he almost don't even look like himself, black. Look at the hair. What's going on there, black? This is old, man. And that level of talent there, that's.
Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet but no substance pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. Our songs get played out there in Lebanon. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls loving. Ain't fair, you can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change rap back, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a youth on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your shakavas once that's happened, there is no going backwards. You start to see what is really happening. Who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Because when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them.
You know that thing, I love to read, man. I always reading then. I don't know, bro. I don't know. And I think it's because I heard something when I was younger and it got instilled in me. It's like, they said if you want to hide something from a black man, the best place to put it is in a book, blood. And I was like, oh, really? I read everything, blood. Come on, man. We talking about, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
For another 5 years, come to my shows and some cry tears. Mean that much to him. It's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman, anyone who respects truth we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet but no substance pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. Our songs get played out there in Lebanon. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls loving. Ain't fair, you can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change rap back, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a youth on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your shakavas once that's happened, there is no going backwards. You start to see what is really happening. Who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Because when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Because it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Because if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down if we knew our power. We would not elevate not one of these clowns if we knew our power. We wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies if we knew our power. We would see what everybody sees to be.
Yo, the man's can you see my skin? The man's raising my shit, blood. Come on, man. What? No, blood. What the hell?
We would not elevate not one of these clowns if we knew our power. We wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies if we knew our power. We would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind, MCs go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to worshipping money. I'm off, back to the study. Man! I can't just burn the booth down, man!
Fire in the booth, black.
Hey, someone pass me that extinguisher!
What you talking about, man?
Oh! Oh! Hey, brother!
Drink some water, man. Have some water, man.
Has been burned.
Illustrate Records.
Fire!
That is what you call fire in the booth.
Yes, sir.
No, you come with real crazy flows. The bars are crazy, the punchlines are crazy. It had a message, man.
Agreed. Yo, big up Charlie Slot as well, man. Hey, I have no rights to this, man. I think this is a BBC thing and all of that. And big up Charlie and that, man. No rights to the video. You don't know what time it is already, blood. Hey! Woo! What you saying, blood? You see, the thing is, you guys never really let me down in a sense, like, because I know it takes forever to get to the videos, and I tell you, I will. But I see why the hype, bro. I see why the hype. This is part 1, and I think you told me to check out the others as well. I'll go back and check. There's so many comments, but I have them things written on. I have a whole book in it, dog. I have a book, blood. I should show you, blood. I have a book, course. You get me? But hey, forget the book, man. This thing's crazy. I appreciate you showing me this again, blood. This, all my males and females out there, all the support is greatly appreciated, man. I must say, man. Akala, blood. Akala, that was. I see, okay, he's not on radio and that, but I don't think he could have been if he wanted to. And if he was, honestly, I think he might have just disappeared us. Did I get rid of the youth, blood? I swear, when he's talking there, it's so deep, and he's just making it fun. But if you really research some of the things, because I know he's talking about it, blood. If he says some of the things he's talking about is deeper than that, blood, he probably just said, you know what, it's Charlie Slot, he ain't going to try and cause problems up there, and just left it at a level, blood. But trust me, some deadly things he's talking there, blood. Deadly. Listen, man. Like off the video for Akala, man. Like off the video. Let's get it circulating, man. Like off the vid, bruv. As I said before, if you haven't subscribed, make sure and subscribe in the middle, man. Join the crew, man. Subscribe. Farm's growing on a daily, blood. You get me? We're here, we're chilling, we're doing stuff, blood. We have bars to break down on our regs, blood. Bag tunes to come still, blood. And genre is changing. You notice that as well. You see what's going on. So we're just doing stuff, blood. We're looking at stuff. Once it's good, we're there, blood. If it's bad, we won't say, blood. And that's a reality now. I'm glad I said that. I'm going to give you more details in the timing, but here is going on. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do it on Sundays, right? Because I know I said something else on the Sundays, but I'm trying to find a day for the thing. I'll let you know more, but I just want you to use this opportunity to think about it. All my lyricists out there, blood. And persons who record tunes and whatnot, blood. Hey, here's what's the scene, right? Send me the title of the track, blood. If you're on YouTube and I send me the title of the track, yeah? Put it down in the comments, though. Whatever day we choose, we're going to do... I would say 2, but I think I could push for 3. We do 3 artists, though. Yeah, you guys, man. Get out there, blood. You get me? We're gonna review a track here, dog. Now, don't get excited like, yeah, thing, and you're already ready to hit send, blood. Here I'm saying that. If you're not new here, you would understand this, and you know this is fact, blood. We keep it 1,000 then, and I need people to understand that. We keep it 1,000 then, and I'm gonna say how I feel. I ain't gonna catch no feelings, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I am not a yes man. Blood. I am not a yes man, but I'm a real source. If it's dope, I'm gonna tell you it's dope. If I feel in the bars, I'll tell you the bars. You know I'm all with production, blood. The production, big man. Come on, man. You know the things stay, blood. And you see the type of artists and levels we deal with here, blood. I'm not saying it have to be M level or whatever, but dope is dope. You get me? Hit us up, blood. Sending us something. Looking forward to it, blood. I'm gonna let you know more details as the week goes along, blood. But I'm looking to jump up that early next week, differently, then. So sending the things, and the order comes in is the first I'm gonna be dealing with. You dig? Just normal things, but anyway, man, I want to be sticking what we are 19 minutes, blood. What is? It's your boy, Miztah, blood. You get me? One good deal within 24 hours, blood. You get me? But you're not gonna check back on you still. You get me? And more than likely, I'm gonna be checking back on you today too, because hey, I've a little something there, blood. I've a little something for you later, blood. You know the things stay ready, blood. Your boy, Miztah, blood. We're gonna link soon. Spread love is easier, man. Blah.